And, even the first game we played against them, we had some opportunities that we, came up with down the field. There was other ones we were really close and we just didn't. And, that could be the difference, and you never know which play it's going to be. And I think everyone's going to be counted on. You got to, similar to last week, it's about, distributing the ball to everybody, making them defend everybody on the field and run, pass, everything. And that's why we were effective last week, and hopefully that's why we're effective this week.
Tom, I've got two quick ones for you, if you don't mind. You guys are 3-point underdogs going into this game. It's the first time the Patriots have been an underdog with you at quarterback in 3 or 4 years now. Just how does that feel, being the underdog going into this one?
Doesn't change much for us, but it just, shows you kind of what, people would think about, what our chances are. That's about it.
Doesn't
no more added comment to that.
Extra motivation at all?
If you're not motivated this week, you got a major problem. This is the week where, you shouldn't have to put any extra in. This is what it's all about. You sign up any chance you get to play an AFC Championship game. So I don't care where, when, time, cold, weather, rain, blood, don't matter.
Also, you guys have been excellent at home this year, 9-0, but struggled on the road, 3-5. Why do you think you guys have struggled so much on the road this year?
I think I just look at those games individually, and I know why we haven't won those games individually. I don't think it's a, broad sweeping thing. It was a little bit in each game, and I think the point of that is this is not the week to have less than our best. So it's a tough game. It's a tough challenge. It's tough to beat the number 1 seed on the road. That's the reality. It's just like we're tough to beat at home when we're the number 1 seed. It takes a lot. It takes a lot of good football. It takes a great complementary game. All 3 phases have to be on point. We're going against a team that score a lot of points. They lead the league in sacks, strip sacks. It's a good group. And I think everybody at every position has to play well. That's what championship games are all about. These aren't just handed to you on a silver platter and, here you go, here's your trip to the Super Bowl. You got to go fight them out. We've been in a lot of games that come down right to the end.
Tom, has the use and the effectiveness of the 21 and 22 personnel sort of helped you maybe establish an offensive identity late in the year after some of the things that you went through earlier?
I think those, are good groupings for us. I think we have confidence in whatever grouping we put out there, else, the reality is we wouldn't put it out there. And I think those groups are good. It's certainly a style of football we like to play, and it sets up a lot of things, obviously running the ball. And then play actions off the run game, are very important. They help you create space. It's impossible to create space in the defense, drop back pass like you can when you play action, and you can displace underneath coverage and so forth. But yeah, both those are going to be effective, and we'll see as the game plan shakes out what we use more of. And but every player is ready to go, and who's ever called on has to go out there and execute their job, run, pass, whatever it is.
Bill talked this morning about how different both teams are from the last time you guys met in October. He said he thinks you guys have gotten better. I'm just curious, your opinion after everything you guys have been through, where you think this team stands right now compared to October.
Yeah, hopefully we've improved. I think, we've worked pretty hard. You've put a lot of time and energy into it, and you're at a point where, this is as many practices as we've had, as much as this team's been together. It's a lot of communication, a lot of meetings, a lot of things that we've tried that maybe haven't worked, and we got 1 game guaranteed this Sunday, but nothing beyond that. So whatever we got, it's just the best that we got, and it's that's how it should be in these games.
2 final questions, guys. What's your strategy?
Tom, you've been playing long enough.
Right here.
Yeah, I know. A lot of years.
That's right.
Speaking of that, you've been playing long enough where your kids are older now.
Yep.
How cool are these moments, these games now for them and for your family? It's different now, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely different than when I was, young and very little responsibility, and now kids. It's a lot of fun. It's great for me. My daughter's 6. She's a great cheerleader for us. My oldest son is into every play. My middle son is not into any play, and it's perfect. So we get to talk about it on the way home, and they're understanding more and more, but they're still my kids, so they don't care much about that. They'd rather hang with Gronk and Jules and all those other guys.
They don't give you any advice, your oldest boy, you got to tell you what to do?
My oldest son, Jack, does a little bit, you know. He can analyze it pretty good.
Last question, Mr. Thompson.
Tom, just comment on the way James White has shown up on big games for you guys these past couple of years.
James has, been an exceptional player for us, obviously in the biggest games, and we have so much trust in him and his ability to make the right decision. He's great with the ball in his hands, run game, pass game. Just been an exceptional player in every way, great teammate, and they don't make too many like him. So I think we're all lucky to have him on our team, playing, competing, and so it's about playing your best in the biggest games. James always done that.
Big Ten guy.
I know,
John.
love those Big Ten guys.
Is next.
Where's he at? Oh. Thank you.